And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 89.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
Eddie James.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Laureano has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Reds are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Eduardo Jimenez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Michael Feliz claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right. Trevor Williams is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping into the box, Kyle Lewis. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Marte at second. James is over at first with 1 away. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center.
Run it hard,
and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds. Stepping in, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Find the ball.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again, and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Oh, that's a rally killer.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 43. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the air out to left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 33 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Boy, this guy right here in that lap.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Now in the box, Kyle Lewis. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Kyle Lewis.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. At the plate, Dylan Cousins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Pirates.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He makes the catch, and the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Cincinnati jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Francisco Morales notches his 3rd win of the year. Miguel Figueroa hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Simeon Woods Richardson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours, but that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season.
Belted out toward deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Boom goes the dynamite. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 34 home runs now on the year. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, Shea Langoliers. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Hey, come on now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Throwing to second.
No, he's in there.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kyle Lewis.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there he goes towards second. This is popped up. Munoz is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. On to first, a double play. Digging in now, Chris Sharp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Hey, keep it going, keep it going. Clutch up for us. Clutch up, drive me in right here. Here we go. Let's go now, one time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Turn, find the ball.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better. Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better up there.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Digging in, Grant Levine. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Cincinnati get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Zach Gallen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Miguel Figueroa earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on